What is up, YouTube Raider Nation? 2014 here. I got another video for you guys, episode number 7 of my Bum Squad series, and today I will bring you guys games 9 and 10 in the first season with the Bum Squad. And these games are pretty important because they do determine if we get a first round bye and can skip the most pointless game in all of seasons, which is the wildcard game. And speaking of seasons, I do have kind of an update. I am not going to be continuing head-to-head seasons on any team besides my bum and budget. The main team, no way, because I'm in those high seeds, my internet's been lagging a little bit, and the fact of the matter is, if you lose one game, you can't get a first round bye. If you lose 2 games, well, lag out 2 games, then you can only realistically lose 1. So I'm going to be posting just my good games for my main team. I'll show you a lineup update pretty soon, and you guys can see that, and I'll try and get more 2K out, but for the most part, I'm going to try and limit the online gameplay a little bit just because of my poor internet, and we'll hope by Madden 16 that, the internet problems will subside, and I'll probably be moving out by then, getting a new place. And by then, hopefully, we can, have good internet, no one hogging it besides me, and so the videos will, upload faster even, and then I can play online games and showcase that for you on this channel. So my opponent has got the Bucks jerseys on, so do we. We picked the Bucks because worst record, and next season we will pick the, I believe, Titans. So we have a 4th and 7 here. Reasoner is wide open. No one covered Reasoner, period. And he gets down to around the 4-yard line, 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for Kaepernick. Kaepernick is being pressured. He runs back, and I thought he was a little faster than that, but he got hawked down by Clowney, who is quicker than him. So 3rd and goal, we just got to, save face, try and, get a little closer to a field goal because we're not making a 28-yard conversion. Now he's going deep to Odell Beckham Jr., and he bails him out. Just like the last game, my opponent went up to Odell Beckham a couple times. Gain of 52 right there. This time, Leotis McKelvin gets a decent press and gets the interception. I'm surprised McKelvin. He had a really nice chuck at the line right there. It's kind of surprising being a 78 overall gold cornerback. 2nd down for me here. Now passing with Kaepernick to Stephen Hill, the GOAT of our wide receiver core. He's only a 69, but he just manages to do so much work. 1st and 10, look at the moves with Kaepernick just running around everybody, using our lineman as an aid, getting out there. Back juke here, and we try a spin move, but we get destroyed because out of stamina, and he just got completely wrecked. I thought he was going to fumble, he didn't, thank God. Jamal Charles, doing what Jamal Charles does, bounces off tackles, getting them big gains. We haven't done it much with him, but that's what he's good for in Madden. He's able to be quick and just bounce off of people, high elusiveness, high speed, able to get to the outside and just, go to work. And then we have a nice little lob slant here to Reasoner for the touchdown. Going up 10-0. My opponent has not scored. We get the sack right here. We are having a very, very good game. We played lockdown defense for the most part. Pretty good pass coverage besides that one lob streak. And now we get the ball back. Kaepernick throwing, and he bats it down. So we are trying to fit these balls into a very close, tight-knit spot. And again, we're trying to hit Reasoner, and he holds onto it. That's something I don't know if we're going to replace Reasoner. I've heard a lot of you say Levine Toilolo or Toiliolo or however you say his name to be my tight end. But for overall-wise, it'd be a 67 to an 89. That'd be a large increase when you use a lot of our points for that. So I don't know if that would be a necessary upgrade, but we can see. And at this moment, I had known that I fucked up. It's bad right here, and we throw the pick here, and it was a pick 6. I knew it just from when he jumped that. I'm like, that was a pick 6. That was not a good one right there, and we throw the pick 6. But moving on after that, he's only down 3 points, but we still have the momentum. That's the only play he's really gotten, that play and the play to Odell Beckham Jr. And we're showing the kickoff. Something's got to happen. We get the strip, so we get the ball back. He started off the half with it, but we stole it right back, trying to get in the end zone, making up for that costly error, hitting Thomas right here. And Thomas is really good. I heard you guys, a few of you say that out of the 2 running backs, you guys would rather have Charles than DeAnthony Thomas. We may try and deal DeAnthony Thomas on the trade block, see what we can get for him as we throw a nice little ball to Pettis right here. We dropped one earlier, but he made up 4 right there, getting the touchdown. 17-7, we are up, trying to get the strips. Strips are overpowered, so we're going to keep going for him. He's rolling out here, and look at, man, that's crazy. If you rewind that, Manny Lawson did a spin move inside, then realized he was going back outside, then did a spin move outside and got the sack, or maybe this is the other way around, outside then inside. But Jameis Winston had an off-target pass there, and now we're trying to run around with Kaepernick. He got destroyed. We were trying to get a little too fancy. I don't know how that's not a safety. But we were getting a little too fancy with Kaepernick, and he's only 75 overall, so he got destroyed. and he tries to go up here with Odell Beckham. I'm surprised he did not catch that and then take it to the end zone because he had the momentum to do so. Another fourth down, he did not convert. And as you guys can tell, this game is not going my opponent's way on fourth down. We get in the end zone with Jamal Charles. Now my opponent's going to take one last crack at it on offense, or maybe a couple last cracks at it, and he goes deep to, OBJ. Getting the catch, huge game. He's completed 4 passes, 2 of them were huge to OBJ, and probably all of his yards went to OBJ, but we get the pick right here. And we were trying to return to the house. I thought we had a chance because he got that slip tackle animation. I thought we can just get past people. We could return that to the house. DeAnthony Thomas, quick little guy, able to get those gains, able to do what we need to do. And again, this game, straight up, getting too cute with Kaepernick, and we're going to end up running around in circles, losing the ball. Clowney picks it up and returns it for a touchdown. So after that play, my opponent is still in this game. But he wasn't in this game. He let the clock go to he had 3 delay a game, so he got kicked to. He was in the game, but he wasn't playing the game. So this game will give us the first round bye if we do win. And we look at my opponent's roster. He has Denard Robinson and a bunch of 50s. So he's got a couple of defensive players, but a lot of 50 overall players. So I'm expecting, a victory here. I'd hope so at least. First and 10 for me. Kaepernick rolling out. We get sacked. We had X open. We just threw it a little too late. Second and 15, running around with Kaepernick again, chucking it deep, going to Stephen Hill, and he gets the interception. Normally, Stephen Hill burns everybody. That was surprising to me they didn't burn Joseph Adams or James Adams. I don't know what your name is. But now Denard Robinson running the ball. He's one of the better choices at halfback. We might, if we could trade both of our elite halfbacks and get 80 Denard, then we wouldn't use any points. We'd just upgrade a lot and then get a running back that's a lower overall. So that's a way to avoid using points. You just trade 2 good players and get 2 different players that are good at a different position. We hit Reasoner here for the first down. Back to pass is Kaepernick. Who do we see? No one. We get sacked by Corey Legit. Third and 13. Scanning the field. Wide open Pettis. And he drops the ball. See, that's like my route in this game, throwing those seams and kind of direction them in. But when you have low overall receivers that have no catch in traffic, you can't do it. That's what I like about my good team. Amari Cooper is good for those. And we get the pick with McKelvin. McKelvin has been a superstar. You guys have been watching these games. McKelvin's gotten a lot of picks, a lot of return for a touchdown, and he's done pretty good work on some of these, like OBJ for the most part in the later games, and Jerry Rice. He's been doing a good job of covering those players. Claybar, on the other hand, needs replaced, and we get hit right here. Stephen Hill still gets the catch. I think we get a 3rd and inches, but I'm not sure. Yeah, 3rd and inches. And he just jumps off sides. I thought that was pretty funny. And that's like one of the only times that's ever worked for me. We're on, I think this is PA end around, I'm not sure though. And I just saw it in my playbook, I'm like, why not run it? And first and 10, doing now the actual end around, and we can only get a gain of a couple. But I'm surprised we actually did gain something. We hit the slant to Rice here. That's what he's good for, hitting those slants, hitting those in routes, curl routes, and we jump over the line with Spiller for the touchdown. He's our fullback, just because we had no fullback. And we show the kickoff. There's got to be a reason for it. And it's lagging out the ass. No, if we lose this game because it's lagging, my internet's been trash recently. If we lose this game because of a lag out, I am done. That would be terrible. We don't get the first round bye, and we have to play the wild card game. And we get another loss on the season due to lag out. That would be terrible, but he gets kicked. So this is good. Thanks for watching, guys. Playoff action in the next video. Hopefully I can get all 3 playoff games. If not, we'll just have as many as we can. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.